Okay, we're looking at section 2.1, number 11. And it looks like I'm going to go to the laptop. We have a function, h of t, which is equal to the sine of t. And we have an interval, 5 pi over 6 to 3 pi over 2. And they ask you to find the average rate of change.
So, and here's one of my questions. So we would not have to go to unit circle for this one?
Well, probably, unless you have this memorized.
Well, it's the f of x thing, isn't it?
Well, f of x or h of x, just whatever the function value is.
But see, they left it as...
Well, let me just...
Okay.
So you would need to do, like if this is your T1 and this is your T2, your average rate of change in terms of H's and T's would be H of T2 minus H of T1 over T2 minus T1. So in this case, it would be H of 3 pi over 2 minus H of 5 pi over 6 divided by 3 pi over 2 minus 5 pi over 6. So H of 3 pi over 2 is the sine of 3 pi over 2 minus the sine of 5 pi over 6 divided by 3 pi over 2 minus 5 pi over 6. And so if we were, let me see if I have a trig formula sheet here.
I have mine. She's got to find it. I'm still trying to organize everything.
Yeah. I know I have one in 2414. Here's your trig formula sheet. This is under additional resources in the lessons. And if you were looking for the sine of 3 pi over 2, you see 3 pi over 2 is right here. The sine is the y coordinate. So the sine of 3 pi over 2 is -1. And 5 pi over 6 is right here. That's the angle. This is the angle, 5 pi over 6. The cosine of, the sine of 5 pi over 6 is 1/2 because it's the y coordinate. Okay? So if you come back here to the class, Robinson, is that you guys? Did y'all make it in? To the problem here, we will do the sine of 3 pi over 2, which is -1, minus the sine of 5 pi over 6, which is 1/2, divided by 3 pi over 2 minus 5 pi over 6. So now it's just algebra. It's just not my fault if you can't do it. Well, I guess it is since I taught you that. Okay, -1 minus 1/2 is -3/2. 3 pi over 2 minus 5 pi over 6. Don't worry about the pi's. Just think of them as 3/2 minus 5/6. So if you got a common denominator here, this would be, you multiply this on top and bottom by 3 over 3. So this is the same as 9/6, right? 9/6 minus 5/6 is 4/6, right? 9/6 minus 5/6 is 4/6, which reduces to 2/3, right? And when you just slap a pi on that, so that's 2 pi over 3. And then finally, to divide two fractions, you just flip them. So this is -3/2 times 3 over 2 pi, which is going to make -9 over 4 pi. And then that's one of the answer choices.
Is it?
-9 over 4 pi. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, do we have another one?
I was just getting lost.
Yeah, in the algebra maybe. Oops. This is something new I did. Does that make sense to y'all if you copy it? And I did a little video. Okay. All right. Pardon?
I didn't do the video.
But if you wanted to, you can. Yeah, it's a new little thing I have available.